When I think back to the Clone Wars and where this whole idea comes from, and why every Star Wars fan you might talk to knows the term Clone Wars, it goes back to the original Star Wars film in 1977 when Obi-Wan Kenobi is talking to Luke Skywalker and he mentions the Clone Wars.
You fought in the Clone Wars?
Yes. I was once a Jedi Knight, the same as your father.
Since that one simple sentence, fans have on different levels been obsessed about thinking, what was the Clone Wars? When you have the name Star Wars and Lucasfilm, people have an expectation to see something incredible. It has to be shown on an epic scale to understand that there's a universe, there's a galaxy involved in this conflict. It was very important to George in this series that we explore the side of Anakin that you could call the good side, but more who was Anakin Skywalker, what was he like? We're going to see ideas that George had that now he wants to show because he has the time to explore them in this series.
Let's go!
In the Clone Wars, we get to look at Obi-Wan Kenobi in a slightly different way. Mainly exploring his relationship with Anakin Skywalker and seeing that they were like brothers. It will have more impact when you see Anakin's fall. Probably the most exciting aspect of Clone Wars to me is that we get to introduce new characters. The most obvious one of these is Ahsoka Tano, Anakin's Padawan.
And who are you supposed to be?
I'm Ahsoka. Master Yoda sent me.
Ahsoka is an exciting new character. She is skilled with a lightsaber. She's a bit brash like Anakin, yet she has some old guard training like Obi-Wan Kenobi. She kind of stands between the two characters. She's learning about being a Jedi in this time, much as the audience will be learning what the Clone Wars are. So in that way, she is a touchstone for the audience.
I'm a Jedi Knight.
And she's a girl, and she's a Jedi, and we frankly haven't quite seen enough of that, have we? We'll see a lot more of General Grievous, and even a villain known to probably mainly fans, Asajj Ventress.
Here they come!
This is the Clone Wars. You're gonna see a lot of clones. We've had to make the clones unique. We've had to introduce characters in the Clone Wars, like Captain Rex.
General Skywalker, the castle is secure.
Thanks, Rex.
The great thing about the Clone Wars series is that when you look at it and where it takes place, between episodes 2 and 3 of the films, you have what might seem like a tiny bit of time. And yet already we have so many exciting adventures that we're telling in that one space of time, that we're exploring characters that you know, but showing them in a new way. You find out there are characters there you didn't know, like Ahsoka Tano. You find out that there are conflicts, that there are heroes, that there are villains, just in that one tiny space that you weren't aware of. And it's only now because George has the time to explore it and the time to really give the audience a more complete adventure than he could by just telling the one storyline of Anakin Skywalker.